You are now listening to the Highly Evolved Podcast with your host, Safan. Transmission will commence momentarily.
How you doing, guys? My name is Safan. You can find me on Twitter and gab.ai. All right, it's my dog, Jazz. All right, she's kind of going down. She's kind of sick right now. All right, but in this moment, I want to talk about vaccine. There's a cover-up that's been exposed about who's covering up this. There's a report that shows that there's a secret court within the CDC. All right, if you don't know what the CDC is, the CDC is a controlled disease Center of Disease Control, right? And there's been a cover-up that there's a secret court in the CDC that in order to get in the secret court, you have to waiver all your rights, right? And the secret court will determine whether you can whether you'll get compensated, right? Because when you sue the vaccine, you have to go to the Center of Disease Department. There's a program for it, right? There's a program for this thing, right? There's a cover-up, and guess who's controlling these program? Who's the director? Rob Rosenstein, all right? Rob Rosenstein's sister, to be precise, all right? These people are these bureaucrats. They don't have a regular job. They leech off the government, right? They leech off the government, and yet again they impose all these rules for vaccine for people to take, and yet again they don't take it. For Rob Rosenstein and his sister, they don't take vaccine. I'm sure of that. I'm sure they don't take vaccine because they know what's up with they know the jig with vaccine. But if they were to take vaccine, they'll take vaccine without the additive ingredient like aluminum and mercury, right? That's the thing. There are vaccines out there, right? There are vaccine and there are vaccine with additional ingredients. The one that's offered to the public by GSK, right, or it's a company like that, right? They have all these additional ingredients like aluminum and mercury. That's what they have, aluminum and mercury, and that's for us. And the thing with aluminum mercury is that it could penetrate the cell walls, cell barriers, right? So it could penetrate the brain barriers, right? So it leaches into your brain and destroy your nervous system. That's the thing with aluminum, all right? And what happened when it does penetrate your brain walls? It creates a autoimmune response, right? You go in convulsion, seizure, or whatever, or you could develop autism. That's what I'm trying to say, autism, right? Why do you think there's a lot of cases of autism developing right now? It wasn't like this a few years ago. No, it wasn't like this in the previous generation. There wasn't a lot of cases of autism. All of a sudden, when they introduced the vaccine, like in the 80s or 70s, right, that it would require all kids, all babies to be born, why do you think there's a resurgence of people with autism come out of nowhere, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. And Rob Rosenstein's sister is the director of this. And in order to if you have a problem and if you want to sue somebody, you have to go to their secret court. It's a secret court, right? It's not meant for everybody to know about. It's a secret court. And when you enter the secret court, you waive all your rights, right? You waive all your rights. It's a big cover-up right now. And it's not reporting into the media right now, which is bogus and stupid, right? Why aren't you reporting it? Because they have their agendas. It's a New World Order agenda trying to dumb people down by encouraging vaccines. You know, the New World Order, the people, the elitists, they have their own vaccine, but their vaccine does not include this kind of neurotoxin in there, all right? You do not want to inject aluminum or mercury. Mercury is highly poisonous in the human body, all right? And they try to inject that to us. Oh, it's a small amount. Well, why don't you drink it then? It's a small amount. No amount is a suitable amount. No amount of aluminum and mercury is a suitable amount. All right. There's already been evidence they said they did testing and all that stuff, right? They said, oh yeah, we did testing. But the thing is, what they didn't tell you about the testing is it's a generalized testing. They took a group of people, disregard of age group and health group, right? Disregarded. And they just generalize, oh yeah, this effect on these people, they have this effect, but they don't distinguish, all right, effect on what group, the kids, adults, what, right? And then not only that, they don't have a placebo group, right? You know when you do an experiment, there's a control group, a test group, and a placebo group, right? They don't have a placebo group to determine what's what. They just take a general consensus and say what it is. Say it's safe. not taking consideration of of not considering our health effect, right? These people, are evil, man. Center and another thing that I want to bring up: the Center of Disease Control. Why would you want to control diseases? Why you gotta ask your question? Why isn't not called the Center of Disease Eradication? Why would you want to control? Why would you not want to kill all diseases? Right? It's modern warfare. That's what it is. Disease is a modern warfare. It could be used as a weapon, weaponized against its own people. All right? Like the plague. Why would they want to eradicate disease? Why would they want to control it? Have you ever wondered that? People don't ask themselves that question. Why control the disease? Why control it? Why just not eradicate it? Don't people understand? It's all out there to destroy society. That's what it is. They did all these experiments, right? And it just infuriates me to discuss this because they're not helping. The CDC is bureaucrats. It's all liars, right? Nothing good ever come out of the government, right? And these bureaucrats, they just love to. They don't work a regular job in their life. They love to take our tax money, and the cushy job taking our tax money. This is why I'm such a strong proponent of governmental shutdown. All right, the government shutdown only affects the bureaucrats. That's it. What? The bureaucrats is inefficient. They don't get things done at all. So, and I hope there's another government shutdown that destroyed their ways of thinking. All right. These people are so irresponsible and need to be stopped. Center of Disease Control. Give me a break. All right. These diseases are engineered. The AIDS virus. All right, I could go a lot of things with the AIDS virus. The AIDS virus, Ebola, all right, and polio. Polio, all right, they say polio's been eradicated. It's not been eradicated. It's probably go under a different name or it's called something else. That's what it is. Or they say it's a different type of polio. Isn't it polio? What the hell? Why is it a different type? All right, but. Yeah, these vaccine. If somebody offer you a vaccine, you know what? You just challenge them. Challenge them, ask to see the insert. Because by law, these vaccine company, they have to include the insert. The insert is the information they put in the box of vaccine. If they don't offer you that, don't take it. You don't know what they're injecting in you. It's by law to have it. And right now, Congress are trying to make a new law, try to get rid of that insert out of the vaccine. Do you guys know about this? Congress is trying to get the insert out of the vaccine. Right? That's ridiculous. That's so ridiculous, right? And yeah, but if somebody try to tell you guys to get a vaccine, hepatitis vaccine, I'm not taking the vaccine, man. I make my decision. I'd rather take my chances not having a vaccine at all. All right? I'd rather take my chances. They say, oh, you might develop, blah, 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 blah. You know what? I'll take my chances. I'll just eat a well-balanced diet, all right? Fast a little bit. Fast is to start fasting more and take my chances. Maybe I'll feel better because, one thing about recovering yourself is not to eat, right? If you don't eat, your body have time to recover itself. And that's why it's in the Bible that by fasting is a way to recover for your body, is a way to get rid of diseases in your life. If people would fast for a month, right? If people would fast for a month, they'll get rid of diabetes, right? Diabetes will be eradicated if you fast. And people don't fast anymore. Fasting is basically controlling your body. It's getting spiritual with yourself, and you have the power to control your body, control yourself. It's a way to control yourself, basically. Some people are weak will. They can't control themselves. That's why they can't quit smoking. They can't stop what's that word? Gorge on food, right? Gluttony. They can't stop that. It's basically mind. It's all mind power. All right? If you are mentally strong, you are able to fast and control yourself. Fasting is basically Because we're in the physical realm, right? Who's controlling the physical realm? The thing that's in the control of the physical realm is Lucifer, Satan, Kronos, right? He's in control of the physical realm. By us controlling ourselves in the physical realm is telling that Lucifer, the devil, cannot control us, because we're spiritual beings, right? This is just a vessel that we're in, and only the Most High. If you have the Most High on you, that's it. You could conquer anything, even the devil. This is the part of the devil, right? Our physical body. So if we stop ourselves from eating or fasting, right? If we start fasting, that means that we're in control of the devil. That, hey, devil, I'm controlling you. You can't control me, right? Because our body keep telling us to eat, 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 eat. When you eat all the time, it's like your car idling. When you leave your car idle for a long time, there's gonna be damages over time, right? So you need to turn off your car and let it just sit there so it won't be damaged. That's the same way with our body. We gotta stop eating and let our body to recover itself. This is why diseases are easy to form in ourselves, in our body, all right? And get rid of sugar. Stop eating sugar. But that's one way of But I digress, right? That's one way, a few ways of keeping yourself healthy. And so you won't have to take all these vaccines, right? Our body could fight infection by itself, even viruses, right? Our body could fight viruses ourselves. And viruses, they gravitate to a certain protein. If you know what protein that they gravitate to, just start taking that protein and it will starve itself. Because anything that's living need a fuel cell. If you provide the fuel cell for that viruses, it will always reproduce. If you just restrict that fuel cell for the viruses, it will die off. All right? But on that note, guys, let me know what you think. The CDC is ridiculous. It's stupid calling the CDC. They should try to eradicate diseases, not control it, all right? People need to ask that. Why are they controlling diseases instead of trying to kill it? And on that note, guys, you guys have a good day. Leave a comment. Tell me, are you for vaccine or are you against it? You know, I'll see what I can do. And on that note, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.